right. Welcome, boys and girls, to another gameplay breakdown. As we said, we're going to be doing them more often. I believe we did miss last week? Or did we do last week? No, we missed last week. Yeah.
Last one was Sage Legacy, yeah. Which was, I believe,
the last one was Sage Legacy, which was, I believe, two weeks ago as well. Last week, Tanner was in Zion, so we didn't do it. But we're back on our grind, back on our bullshit today with Oxford J, previously Green Pea Man. Okay. Oxford J is perhaps better, and I really hope you live in Oxford, which I don't think you do, by the way. So we're going to listen carefully for a British accent. And if we don't hear one, this is going to be a real short gameplay breakdown.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So we're going to start there. Now, what we're doing here today is a gameplay breakdown for all of our Damascus patrons. This is something you can opt into. Send us your gameplay in the Discord, which is linked in the description, and we will review it in a video like this. So you'll get to see your own gameplay broken down, and then obviously it's public, so anyone can see it. Everyone. So if you were interested in getting your gameplay broken down by us, if you're a Damascus patron, you can just submit it in the Discord. There's a little guidelines on how to do that in the Discord in the Patreon Lounge section. And if you're not, patreon.com/thedropshot, of course. So we've got two more after this one. We will be doing these virtually weekly until we're caught up. More people, I am pleased to report, are adding these. So as long as that happens, we'll keep doing them. So other than that, let's dive in. Tanner, are you just about fucking ready, dude?
I'm ready to dive in. I'm ready to dive into this 1440p high quality gameplay breakdown.
Yeah, excellent play there, Oxford J, on doing a little nice 1440 upload. The reason you do that, even if you didn't record in 1440p, which he probably didn't, is because it forces YouTube to use a way better codec encoder. So the game play in like an FPS looks way less shit when you're moving quickly.
Yeah.
So if any of you upload any gameplay of an FPS ever, including and especially Call of Duty, record in 1080, don't care. Render the video in 1440p so that YouTube gives you the good codec that looks really clean. And you'll know what I mean. Like when you turn super fast, it'll look fine. We're on the sticks. I also see an FPS counter in the top left, so we're also on PC. I see Rebirth Island.
I see Rebirth Island, yeah.
I see 4 teammates. 0 kills, so we're just about in the beginning of this match.
Get some kills.
Circle 1's almost done, and let's fucking dive in, dude.
Let's dive into this. Let's see.
Okay, so I pressed spacebar and it didn't work. Let's try it again.
Cool, man.
I thought that was gonna work.
Nice. Is your mouse hovering over the screen?
Whole goddamn time, yeah.
All right. So what does he got? So AK and an amp.
Okay, so maybe got Ghost off rip, or
is
this ground loot?
This is ground loot.
This is ground loot.
Yeah,
this is ground loot. So
yeah,
no loadout yet. We got a deady. That's good. Okay. Make sure that guy's standing still on the railing. Clean little down there. Got an excellent regiment tag. Huge. A lot of natural light in his real life domicile.
He's using the ADS where it zooms in. I can't think of the name right now.
Independent.
We don't see that a whole lot, really.
You don't see that a whole lot. Yeah, independent field of view and aiming down sights. Interesting.
I still think that's a good move in Warzone, honestly.
I think they're both good. It's hard. Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah.
You get a bigger picture when you're aimed in, but it's also more visual recoil, less peripheral vision, pros and cons.
Yeah, so it looks like he enters this building, he's listening around, because he knows he just killed... Okay, here's footsteps above him, because he just killed players up here. Playing this real smart.
Very split with the team here. I'm not sure if we're playing with randoms or pals or what.
Judging by no one talking, I assume this is random.
Yeah,
Lick, he just killed Lick my balls. Here's another one.
Here's
Oh, he's
another
coming
one,
up.
indeed.
Good positioning here. Holy shit, that's a nice little angle.
Oh, and then
What a
stuns
smart
him?
play. Dude, that was a smart play.
Super
Getting that
clean.
little head glitch there, throwing that stun. Oh, that's a smoke. Okay. Whoa!
Nope, that's a loadout. So this is something that
Oh,
you'll
that
see
was a
good players
loadout.
do. You throw a loadout in a building, and then you might think like, "Oh no, it's fine." Your loadout crate will drop on that location, but it'll land on top of the building. It's a good way to throw the loadout marker in a totally safe area.
Yeah.
You can and often should do this in Warzone as well. Just throw it in a building as long as you can access the roof of that building, or at least access the loadout if it's on the roof of that building.
Yeah.
So there's another guy up here.
Oh, not enough ammo on that amp. Gotta be careful
6
there, bud.
rounds. Yeah, this is not great. He just got wall banged, I think.
Yeah, where did that shot come from? That was odd.
Oh,
Here
maybe
he
it was
comes.
underneath. Yeah.
Wow.
Not Lacoasting him. This is good.
Reload, buddy.
I don't think.
There we go.
Okay, he figured it out.
He listened. He could use that claymore here somewhere. Throw it on the stairs, maybe. Ooh.
So what I was thinking right here was, okay, wait, hold on. Okay, right here, what are you doing at this time?
I assume you're gonna say switching to your AK.
Yes.
I get it, but probably not. In a situation like this, you know the guy's gonna be looking towards you in a second here because he's gonna hear him. I don't even think you have time to switch guns, especially if he doesn't have loadout. He doesn't have amped. I think you're better off just keeping this out. Now, yeah, the amped has awful range, but if he switches guns here, I think he's dead either way, and probably dead even quicker. Really.
Yeah, I would be fine with trying the amp here. My issue is more the 15-round magazine.
Yeah.
Than the TTK.
True.
If this was like a 40-round amp, I'd say just fuck it, do it. But because it only has 15 rounds, I don't know if he actually runs out of ammo before he dies. Let's find out. No, he didn't, so it didn't matter. Okay, well, I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking switch to the AK though, because it didn't seem like that guy was moving. He was crouched in a corner. I feel like he would have stayed there for a while.
Yeah.
But maybe not. That's a hard call to make.
His teammate with good positioning there to watch those stairs coming up.
Yeah, that's a cute little angle.
Real cute angle.
And he didn't get loaded yet, so the box will still be there, and
Yeah.
he can just land right on top of it.
So let's see what he does here. Let's see if he kind of... Okay, his teammates are all there. Looks like they cleared it out. Oh, is there a guy on it? No, that's his teammate. Notice how he pulled the shoot pretty early, guys? He wanted to check it out just a little bit.
True.
He could have dropped right on it, but like we say, it's good to, you know, pull the shoot a little bit earlier and look around. So he's going to go right back and get revenge. He hears all sorts of footsteps. I don't think... Yep, there's a guy.
Cleans him up.
Again, nice play. He loves that head glitch spot right there. That's nice.
Yeah, it's a cute little spot. Gets the gas mask. Oh man.
That's frustrating. All those teammates there, and he gets down.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know if there's any indication that there's an enemy there.
Mm-mm.
So by the way, we're using a Cold War MP5 and a Krig, I believe.
Is that what it was? I
A
didn't
nice,
see.
cute little loadout. We're using Overkill. I'm not sure about the other 2 perks, but we'll find out shortly.
This guy's planning on rezzing, or...
This will get you back in the game.
There we go.
Cool.
Not loving where you're just waiting to get rezzed by an open door. We could have cleaned that up a little bit, but it's fine.
Yeah.
We are absolutely playing with randoms,
These
by
are
the
randoms.
way. Yeah.
They're random. He's randomed up. Looks like it's a 2
He's
stack and then 2
requesting
randoms.
He's requesting plates or money, and he's getting neither. He needs $100 for plates, and no one's giving
I've never
him
once hit
any
that
money.
request a plate button. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so you're using a Krig and an... oh, we're using thermites. I like that. And heartbeat sensor. Okay.
I think you'd be better off running and looking for money right now rather than waiting for fucking randoms. Okay, here we go. He did it.
Nice, dude. Nice.
That's cute.
Okay,
That was
well,
cute.
it worked.
That was cute.
It worked. It was a play.
Smart play, by the way, to even think about getting plates. A lot of people would just stay on that roof, continue to play it out till you kill someone. But that is a smart play, not even doing anything until you get fully plated.
Yeah.
And then he goes down and gets ammo.
Yep. Yep. Covering all of our bases here other than reloading. which is a favorite
Yeah.
on Rebirth Island, apparently.
Okay, well, I'm
So
not
he's
sure
getting
what's
a
going on
Sigma
here.
real quick.
Not sure what
He was
that's
going to
about,
shoot
buddy.
down the UAV, and you can see in his face cam, if we rewind here, let's look at the instant replay. Okay.
This is an instant
Picks up the
replay.
Sigma. I want you to look at his face. I want you to look at his dumb face. Goes out here. And now he's kind of grinning, right? He's kind of smiling because he was trying a cheeky play. Because we did hear enemy UAV overhead. He was going to Sigma it. So that's why he thinks he's cute. He thinks he's funny. He's smiling
Cute
about
little
it, but
buddy,
his
yeah.
plan, of course, failed. But it was worth a
Yeah,
try.
he does kind of
It
have a
was worth
little smirk
Yeah,
there.
he's
Yeah,
got a little
it's a
smirk.
cute
Yeah,
little
he's
smirk.
smirking it up. Yeah.
I don't love this
Smirking it
spot.
up.
I would like them to get out of here. But you know, a zone may be coming here. Maybe this is the best option, actually. What? See, that's the trouble with Rebirth. When you're stuck in spots like this, you're stuck there the whole game.
This is such a bad spot, too. But you do have UAV, so if you're going to get up, you do it now while you have UAV up. Also, question, Tanner. If you're playing with randoms, do you stay with them or not?
If I'm playing Resurgence,
know.
I don't play with randoms either, but if I'm playing Resurgence, not as much as I would if I was playing Verdansk BR or something like that. No.
Yeah,
because
that's
it's
fair.
just not as important. If they're off doing their own thing and staying alive and I see that, then I'll go off on my own somewhat, like what he's doing. He's not super far away, but he's kind of been doing his
True.
own thing. The two other clan mates are sticking together, so they'll probably be able to hold their own most of the game. But,
Yeah.
you know, if my teammates are getting downed constantly, then it's like, okay, no, you're going to have to stay with them. But they seem like they've been alive most of the game, so I would be comfortable kind of splitting off from them and doing my own thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I like it. I agree. And yeah, he's not too far.
Fire sale. Here we go. Let's see if he goes. Yeah, he's
Let's
going
see
right
if he
back
goes
to
for
that
the
buy. Oh,
selfie.
and he gets some money.
Gets a nice little stack.
He's a
Goes
smart
directly
little
for
buddy.
The selfie.
Doing
Just
all the smart
covering
plays.
all of his bases except reloading. Yeah.
And a
All
gas
of them
mask.
except
Cute.
reloading.
Yeah.
Can someone use this?
And he smirked again. He likes to
The
smile, dude.
RCC.
He's a happy
Yeah,
little boy.
any smilers?
You know why he's happy? It's because he belongs to patreon.com/the Dropshot. That's probably
That is, of
why.
course, true.
He probably was laughing at something funny in the
Dropshot.
Discord.
Yeah. Yeah, he's listening to a bonus episode right now.
Probably, yeah.
And it is the best way to support the program. Yeah, that is of course true. Okay, so we're frolicking about a bit, but smart rotates, staying toward the edge of the map.
He's getting back in
Edge
his
of the
team. Yeah.
circle.
Here we go. Good UAV call.
So
That's good.
his random teammate is calling danger pings. So what does he do? Runs toward his teammate, who's by the danger pings, pops a UAV on the way for good measure. Excellent play so far. Switches to the Krig. I like this.
Here we go. Oh, he's going right
MP5
in.
If we're going inside.
Crouch
crouch
walks.
watch.
Cute.
Crouch walk, rather.
Nice. Good
Steals
play.
that kill.
He
Lets
sees the
him
other guy. They're up high.
self-res. I think one's floating in, one's upstairs. Oh, okay, baits him. That lag comp kill there, but it works. Immediately gets the satchel. This is good. Okay, stop. Why are we using a 40 round mag on the MP5? Holy shit,
Not sure.
I'm actually mad now.
I'm not kidding. I didn't know the Cold War MP5 had a 40 round mag.
So here, I just want to make sure this is real. Okay, we reloaded. We have, okay, and we have 40 rounds.
Yeah.
So why?
His
Why are we
ADS
doing
does seem
that?
really good. Maybe it's something to do with that he likes for Rebirth. It does a lot of damage too, so if you're using it up close, I guess you don't need the 50 round. I really I didn't know there's a 40 round mag. Never used it, didn't know that existed. So thanks. I just
Yeah,
learned
40
something.
round might have some benefits over 50, but you're also playing fucking quads, dude. I don't
That's a
like
good
having
point, yeah.
40 rounds. I really don't like it. So that's a giant change it, but
for resupply.
we'll see. So we are
Switching to
using
the Krig
amps,
again.
by the way. That's the yellow perk.
Yep.
Window shattering actually kind of fucked you there. You lost them for a sec. I don't
Yep.
think you probably would have gotten that anyway, but that's fine. Just take some pot shots.
Yeah. He had just gotten up to that window, obviously. That's another good note is if you're going to be sitting in a window looking out of it for more than a second, break the glass before you do anything because it will fuck you in situations like that.
True.
But yeah, he had just gotten there, so that was fine.
This is a good angle, by the way.
Yeah.
Drop notey. Gets
Where
right back
are
inside.
his... Okay, never mind. His teammates, they're all with him. The other one's dead.
Bounty target is down. Well done.
He makes some smart plays. I'm noticing that a lot.
The
Like, I would...
positioning in general seems good.
I would
yeah.
run out of the building around out looking for people because I'd be bored. But holy shit, he's playing this very smart.
and lets them come to him.
Oh, that's
See some
too
people
high.
up
There we go. Good call for the good thermite throw.
Gets a break. Who threw the molly? Was that them?
Yeah, I think they
On
threw
top?
it down. Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
Gonna jump and get this angle.
So they're in a really
bait.
good position for next circle if they want to stay here, but they do have to worry about these guys up top.
Yeah. And those guys up top, you leave alone. You don't try to go up that ladder at all, obviously. You're dead.
You definitely don't. The only thing you could do is go to the building to the left, like right there,
I'm out of smoke out.
and then go on the roof and try and shoot them from there, but even that's going to be really risky
Move it.
and low percentage. I wouldn't like it, but it's a possibility.
Caliber.
Yeah.
Just looking around.
Giving his
I mean, you're in
teammates ammo,
such a
just
good
nice guy.
spot in this building that there's no reason to rotate anywhere else right now before next circle, really. Like, you could go here. I wouldn't go on the roof of this.
He's
though.
going to get an angle on roof right here. Here we go. He's going
This
to wait
is
for
what
them.
I was saying, yeah. Uh-huh.
Nice little, cute little jump.
Ooh, little Iceman Isaac jump spot. I'm going to be honest. This might pay off. I don't like it, though. Circle's pretty small. You're on the roof. Fucking, the tower is still in. Or
Yeah, there's
going to
be guys there. There's always people in those buildings. They will
and
be
they're
coming
sniping,
down.
and they're going to be looking at next circle. I think this is really dangerous, and it might pay off, but I don't like the play. To be, yeah, this is just, yeah. But we didn't stay on the roof too long. Okay.
Here we go. Here's someone.
Nice little
Ooh, that dude is
good
mad.
death columns there.
That was a British lad there. I think he's a Brit.
It's possible. It's possible. I thought he wasn't, but
Yeah.
you know what? I think I was thinking of, yeah, I don't know. I think I thought of live peach. Peach and peas, I got them mixed up maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah, maybe he is British.
Oh, that guy was
Okay, that
one
guy had
shot
no
nice.
plates,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was fucking, yeah, he was.
So
here's
now
someone
it's
coughing.
safer, by the way, to be on the roof because the gas is so much closer.
Yeah.
Like now
Yeah,
I'm like
exactly.
totally happy with this.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
point. Because now that there's going to be nobody up on those buildings right there where you just paused.
Yeah.
If they are, they're dead in the gas. So
Exactly,
now
yeah.
he has pretty much the best position. I still am not sure. Is that team still on the roof in that other building where he just was? I think they are.
That is a great question. I think they are though, yeah. And that's where I think your attention should be mostly if they still are.
Oh, there they are. They're in the window. Okay, they dropped down.
They drop down. Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Target down.
Doesn't thirst that guy, by the way. Good play. Let's see if we
Whoa,
make it.
nice.
Oh, shit. Okay. Really good. Really good.
A lot of people left here. 2 teammates down, and he has great positioning. Here we go. Oh, they're all right there.
Yep, they sure are.
Oh my God, what a spray down.
Boy. That's a play right there. You see one more on the UAV in the gas. Yep, there he is.
No, no.
He's not doing it to him. He's not doing it to him, dude.
Oh my, the finishing move for the win?
Wow.
No.
Wow. He did it. He performed it on them, dude. Wow.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ. Why did the video go away entirely? It's like there was no video there ever.
That's
Cool.
odd.
Great website.
Well, let's add it back in. Okay, so
Cool.
my thoughts so far, things I didn't like. Fucking hate the 40 round mag. Really don't like it. However, when I was complaining about you not reloading, you had 38 out of 40 possible, so I take that back. But change it. The amp play, still not sure about it, but I don't hate it.
What do you mean the amped play? What?
When he had this amp out and
Oh,
he was
I was
shooting
thinking
at that guy.
amped perk. Okay, I got it.
No,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
amped perk is totally fine.
Yeah.
Not sure about that, but yeah, I don't know. I think either play is probably fine there. Honestly, I don't know. I wouldn't have expected you to get only 8 bullets off before you got downed. That's crazy.
Yeah, you just get
I was
stuck
afraid
in.
you'd run out of ammo in that. But
You just gotta
no.
get stuck in bad situations because, like, if you have the Cold War AK out in that building, he probably would have died earlier on because the ADS would have screwed him over or something. You know, it is a really good time to kill, but with the axial on that ground loot AK, he would have got caught and already been dead at that point. So I think having the amp out was the right play. I still think switching to the AK, he probably would have died either way. Yeah, that guy just shredded him so quickly.
Yeah, I agree with having the amp out when you're running around the building like he was. He definitely shouldn't have had the axial out. I agree with everything you said. But maybe there was an argument to be made for switching to the AK because he was just crouched in the corner. It didn't, I don't know. My intuition was telling me this guy is like not moving right now. He's reloading or he's plating. But without amps, do you have time to switch to the weapon and then shoot him? I don't know. Is it worth it? Really tough call to make. So I think that's fine. Let's see what else. What else did not I like? Honestly, not much.
Yeah.
I mean, I think everything was done pretty fucking well. There isn't much to complain about. You had a great stun toward the beginning, and this is how you use stuns, and this is why I don't like them in multiplayer. He got that one stun before he got loadout, where he's like in the fucking whatever building, one floor above a guy he hears coming. So he peeks, throws the stun, removes himself completely from his line of sight, the enemy's line of sight, waits for a hit marker. As soon as he gets it, re-peeks, and that guy has no hope.
Yeah.
That's how you use stuns. You don't want to like throw a stun in the middle of a gunfight in the open. You're just going to die.
Yeah.
You have to like get in their line of sight, throw it, get out of their line of sight, or just throw it from out of line of sight completely. That's more atypical though, unless you like know they're in that building or whatever. And by the way, as a quick aside, that's why I don't like running it in multiplayer. That's a lot of time that I'd just rather not. I'd rather just not do that in multiplayer. But anyways, so that was a great stun. The positioning was really fucking good pretty much the whole game. We kind of stayed on the outskirts of the map. We were watching almost every kill. If you go back and look at this, you'll notice almost every kill, he is shooting or looking at outside of the circle. So like he's in here, whatever, and then he's just looking outside the circle to get kills because he knows people are rotating in. Seems basic and common sense, but you'd be surprised. So good play there. Staying in buildings very often and not staying outside very much. That's especially important in Rebirth Island. In Warzone, you can stay outside a lot more. The population density is way lower, and there's a lot more outside to be in. But on Rebirth Island, we've seen gameplay of, not necessarily in the breakdowns, I'm not referring to anyone specifically, but we've seen it happen where people are just running around outside on Rebirth Island. That is so stupid on this map. Population density is so high and there are so many buildings. You will get shot from someone inside or on top of a building.
Yep.
And you will die because even if you are a better player and you aim right at them and start shooting them, they'll just get behind cover. Meanwhile, you don't have cover to get behind because you're outside. So what Green P-Man Oxford J here, was doing was limiting his time outside. If he was outside, it was on a roof. Excellent. And if he was outside and not on a roof, it was because he had a purpose and he was going to another building. So that was really well done. Did not get baited pretty much ever. There were a couple times when he got it down and then he just stopped paying attention because it wouldn't have been worth getting the finish, or it would have taken him out of position to get the finish. And therefore he just said, nah, I'll just stay in my really good position. And then you just get the thirst anyway, because it's Rebirth Island. So that was well done as well. And then cute little jump spots, very good positioning, using a lot of audio cues. I think you got 2 or 3 kills because of audio cues alone. Well done. Not climbing up the ladder when they were on top of you. That would have been a disaster and a bait. So that was well done as well. Not much bad to say here. Use the fire sale to your advantage. Got a self-res right away. Got a UAV. I think got more plates or a gas mask maybe. just all good stuff. Really solid game. And yeah, the only bad thing I would say is put a 50 round mag on the MP5, but not much else to critique here.
Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at. Everything he did that entire game was just very smart and well thought out. And you can tell he plays Rebirth a lot because, like, I feel like he plays Rebirth a lot and specifically goes to this area of the map. Because when he was on those stairs, like you were talking about, and threw that stun, that little head glitch he had was such a nice angle. You don't accidentally go there and aim down the stairs. He knows he's used that spot before. He knows that's a good angle to have. And I feel like that's kind of why he started going up there, because he's like comfortable with that area. I don't ever fight in that building. I would never know that spot. So like the fact that he went right there shows me that he plays a lot of Rebirth and goes there a lot. Yeah, that stun play was dirty. Another thing too, when he threw that loadout drop, I think he must have forgotten he had it, I guess. And then randomly in the middle of the gunfight, he was like, I need to throw this now. So he tossed it before he died or something, which was a smart play to do. Get it, toss it so his teammates could get it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then all of his teammates ended up getting it before him, and then he, of course, died and landed back on it. So that helped the entire team there. That actually, the team may have gotten wiped if he didn't make that play, honestly, because he got that off, and they were all able to get up to the roof and get their loadout guns, and then essentially the roof was clear for him to land and get his. So I think the game would have ended totally different if that hadn't happened. So yeah, that stun play, super dirty. That was very nice. I like seeing that. When you went to that buy station during the fire sale, like obviously getting selfie is always a no-brainer, but the fact that you also thought to buy a gas mask is something that I don't even usually think to do, especially on Rebirth. Gas mask is so important because the zone shrinks so fast and so small that like you almost always end up using it. You didn't in that instance because you fucked the lobby and killed them all. But that was a very smart play because I think during a fire sale they're only like 300 or something, dirt cheap. Really good play to get that. I liked how when he bought that UAV, you know, often during a fire sale your initial thought is it's so cheap so you're just gonna pop it right away and almost waste it. But he waited until he got up with his teammates and they were in better positioning, I think, to use that. And when he used that
danger ping.
Yep. And when he used that UAV, it gave his team the ability to push in and clear out that building. And then that's kind of where they ended up getting the great positioning from, is because he popped that UAV, they killed the guys in there. You know, he held that good angle by the door. The guy jumped out of the window, came back in through the bottom floor, expecting to get behind his team, and then he was just waiting there for him. That was another smart play. And then they had full control of that building. And from that building, they were able to move off of it, get into even better positioning when the zone swung, and, you know, get on that rooftop and just control the whole game and win it. So that was a very smart UAV. Yeah, positioning was always really, really good. You played well with your teammates, too, for playing with randoms. You must play with randoms quite a bit, I would imagine, that you even think to, like, ask for money and armor plates. I don't think I would even bother. I would just waste time looking around for money instead of trying to rely on my dumb shit teammates. So props to you on playing well with them. And yeah, like, you know, you kind of strayed from your teammates a little bit, but like at no point ever was that a bad decision to make, I don't think.
Yeah, because he wasn't too far, like you said earlier.
And like in this scene where we're stopped right now, his, you know, one of his teammates is up on the roof still, or whatever that guy is. So that dude, if anything, should be sticking more with the team. And then, you know, once he gets the fire sale here, then he moves in and gets together with everyone. So yeah, good shots, good plays. The independent ADS is interesting. Curious if you've ever experimented with not using that in Warzone, if you like it better for a reason.
True.
Because yeah, not a whole lot of people do it. I used it in MW and when Warzone first came out, and then I eventually switched because I realized all of the good K-BAM players, almost all of them, it's like a 90%. It's like a 90 to 10 split. They don't use independent. Like very few of them do. So that's I ended up just switching off it. But that's very nice to have in Warzone for that added zoom. So kind of interested if you do that for that reason, or if you just kind of started playing that way and forgot about it. But yeah, other than that, that was a very good gameplay. I would imagine his KD's 1.75 plus. He seems like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Just smart plays. One more thing I'll add. True. Well, two more things. True on the loadout drop, by the way. I didn't notice that, but as soon as you said it, I was like, oh yeah, that was fucking weird. Why did he do that? But you're right. I think your analysis is right. He was afraid he was going to die. Even if you're never getting that loadout, okay, if you die with, okay, so you're holding a loadout marker as a field upgrade, and you are afraid you might die. Here are the options. Either you don't throw it and die, and then you're never getting that loadout because they're going to pick it up and use it themselves. Or you throw it and then die, and then you may or may not ever be able to access it again. But option 2 is obviously better because then there's at least a chance. So even in like Warzone, if you're 3 kilometers in the gas, fuck it. You might as well throw it. You have nothing to lose from throwing it. The only way you don't want to throw it is if you're not sure if you're going to die or not. But if you're even reasonably confident you're going to die, you don't want to just drop 7.5k on the ground. So that was, yeah, a really good catch there, Tanner. And then last thing I want to add, this was very well played. However, you got very lucky with the circle when you were overlooking security area. So when your teammate did the danger pings, you ran over there, popped UAV, and then you guys were in that building for quite a while. The circle after that, where you were on the edge of it, very lucky rotate. So well played for sure. But let's also acknowledge that was a great fucking circle for you. Arguably the best possible circle, because it wasn't toward prison, but it wasn't toward security where people could be ratting under the cliff either. It was just like adjacent to you and like straight to your right if you're looking at prison. Very good circle pull. But nonetheless, very well played. Very little to critique here. And especially for playing with randoms, yeah. I feel like he does play with randoms a lot. Because, he played with them pretty well. Didn't rely on his teammates, but he assisted them instead.
Yeah. Oh, his teammates
That's what I think you need to do. That's what I think you need to do. I think if you're playing with random people that you don't know, you can't rely on them to do literally anything. For example, before you got loadout, when 3 of you were on the stairs and some guy comes in and just kills you, or downs you, and your teammates just don't shoot back at him until you're like crawling away. That's exactly what I mean. Don't rely on your teammates. Not that you were in that instance. It's just that is a good indication or example of how dog shit teammates are, and you can't rely on them. So like if there's 3 people upstairs and you have 4 downstairs and your teammates are like pushing up, you can't rely on them to push up and get any kills or help you in any way. So don't go up with them. Not that they did that. Again, just another example, but I think you did well not relying on them, but you were looking at them so that you could help them. Yeah. And like when you got that triple kill wall bang through the door toward the end, that was because your teammate downed a guy, got another guy weak, and then your teammate got full thirsted. So then you assisted there with that gunfight. And while he was rezzing before they could recover, you were in a position to help your teammate. And that's why you got like the easiest triple kill of all time, because you were really well positioned and you were looking for it.
Yeah.
So also, yeah, well done. Good like intuition, I think, in general. So yeah. So very well done. Yeah. Thanks, Oxford J, for the submission. Appreciate
He's a lad for sure. Look at that heater on the wall. We don't have heaters like that there. See that heater?
I think you're right. I think he's a lad.
That window, yeah, he's a lad. Great dresser too, by the way. Gorgeous.
Look how
dresser.
shitty it is outside too.
Oh,
it's overcast.
Oh, it's disgusting.
It's
yeah,
sleeting.
he's in England. Yeah.
Yeah, here in England. Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah, you've never seen the sun before. Yeah. So, imperialist pig. Yeah. Well, anyways, great gameplay breakdown, dude. Thanks for the submission. If you're not Green Pea Man, Oxford J, and you're watching this, I think the biggest takeaway here is good positioning. You want to have good positioning and smart rotates. Yeah. And don't be outside a lot. I think that's the biggest thing you can take from this. Because none of these gunfights were insane. Like, you didn't do a fucking 90-degree snap on someone. You didn't hit a crazy headshot. Nothing about this game was flashy, but you still won and got 15 kills. That's how everyone should want to play Warzone. Because if you have to rely on getting flashy fucking 90s good luck winning. It's going to be really hard to do that all the time.
Yeah.
You want to have a game where it's just like, oh, I got 15 really easy kills because I'm on demon time when it comes to positioning and rotating.
Yeah,
that's exactly what you want to do. And that's exactly what you did. So yeah, really well done. So again, once again, thanks for the submission, dude. If you guys want to submit listening, patreon.com/thedropshot. This is a benefit for our Damascus patrons. Join the Discord. You can submit your gameplay there in the form of a YouTube video. There is a little gameplay submissions guideline. It's pretty simple. Just look over that real quick and then do your submission. So thanks again, dude. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope everyone else enjoyed it. Have an excellent evening, afternoon. It's all the same in Great Britain where it rains 24 hours a day. And stay humble.
Stay humble.